Okay, let me take you back a little. When way back in 2013, 2014, I had this particular hairstyle, and then it was the same as Castro's. May his soul rest in peace. I don't know if I can say that. And so I had also dyed my hair like that punk. And so people never knew the difference between me and Castro. I walk in town and people go like, is that not Castro? Is that not Castro? Is that not Castro? So when Castro's loss was announced, people thought it was me.
Okay.
And so I was walking.
When I see talents, I'm amazed because they are soon to be superstars. Today I have one great superstar with me here. Yes, he's a superstar. I'm not even going to say an emerging artist. Sitso is a superstar.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are right here on OneplayAfrica. My name is Tina Love Nairam, and this is One Play Covers, where we bring the superstars on. I'm right here with Sitso.
Hey.
Sitso, the man who sings, and when he sings, Charlie me folly. Didn't I say that? When he sings, his voice is so much. He has his just talent. Sitso is talent. I've been following him for years now, and he's never disappointed me before. He's here today with me, and I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling like, this is the man I want to meet for years. Sitso.
Hi Tina.
How you doing? I'm fine.
Crazy. Yeah, you're looking good.
You're looking good too.
You look good in red.
Thank you.
Nah,
You
your
look.
hairstyle.
Let's
It's
talk
my
about
show,
you.
not your
Let's
show. It's
talk
my show.
about you.
Your teeth is nice.
Let's talk about you.
Talk about me.
You're looking good.
Me that say.
Your hair.
Me that say.
Is that the brand?
Okay, let me take you back a little. When way back in 2013, 2014, I had this particular hairstyle, and then it was the same as Castro's. May his soul rest in peace. I don't know if I can say that. And so I had also dyed my hair like that punk. And so people never knew the difference between me and Castro. I walk in town and people go like, is that not Castro? Is that not Castro? Is that not Castro? So when Castro's loss was announced, people thought it was me.
Okay.
And so I walk in town and then people are running and then people are hiding. And then people are like, hey, I bet you and all that. And so I worked with Kwabena for a short while. So when Kwabena saw me, his team KB, they were like, yo, the resemblance is too much, and so try change it. And so Kwabena inspired my hairstyle. He was like, why don't you just get something low? So I came up with this and it was like perfect. And so since then it's been
It looks
like
good
so
on you.
me myself, I realized that ayala.
Yeah, man.
I feel okay. Me and Kasami feel it, and so
it looks good on you.
me that say.
Sitso, I see you with a lot of rings. What's like your fashion sense is just wow, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Why the rings?
On a more serious note, if I should take all these things away, I'm like a shadow. I'm a very dark person, and I always want people to see that there's a human being coming. If I have to say that, so when I raise up my hands, you should know, okay, his hands are coming, his head is coming, and so I love putting on stuff, just to complement, the color. You get it, and so I love rings naturally. I love chains. I love ornament, if I should say.
Your earring is also different from what we see the guys wear.
Yeah, the big one.
Yes.
It's important to have a look. It's very important to have a look, apart from that. And you don't fake the look. You don't fake the way you want to look at you. You just actually being who you are. So me, myself, in as much as I want to have that particular image, it has always been me. I love ornaments. I love rings, I love earrings, I love
shades.
Anything that makes me stand out.
Are you a designer? I see you wear almost the same style. Like your costuming is always the same.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yes, everything adds up to the brand. I want to remain classic. I want to be this kind of a person, you know. I don't have a team that actually sits me down to advise me. Sitso, why don't you do this? Like I have literally become like a jack of all trades. I do everything. I think of how I want to look. I design the thing in my head. I see my designer. I ask if it's cool, and he was like, yes. And since then, I have fallen in love with how I look. Yeah, I look good.
You look good.
Thank you so
and
much.
I always see you with the same.
Yeah,
like,
I have like a million of it. The same thing.
It looks good on you. I think.
Say.
Wow.
Thank you. It could change. It could be something else. You might not know. But for now, it's gonna be like this in colors for some time.
Okay. So when we say Sitso, what should come in mind when you mention your name Sitso?
Sitso is music. I remember when I was with Kwame Yeboah. Do you know Kwame Yeboah?
Yeah.
Kojo Entry's personal person is instrumentalist, and Kojo Entry would always tell me not to tell people that I am a musician. So Kojo Entry would say, Kwame Yeboah would say, Sitso, when anybody asks you, don't say you are a musician, say you are music.
Wow.
Yeah, we can see music with our eyes, but let's presume you can see music with your eyes when you see Sitso. So Sitso is music. When you see Sitso, you see music. Sitso is just a normal Voltarian who loves music, who is a musician. Sitso is a traditional high life musician. You know, I love traditional music more, so that is Sitso for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was going to ask you those things.
Asking me that.
Yes. Because you know, when I listen to you, you sing the tree very, very well. Per my search, my research, I got to know you from Denu. I was like, how do you do it? How do you do it? You sing the tree very well.
That's fine. Okay, so may his soul rest in peace, my dad. Sitso is a mixed tribe.
Okay.
I'm a Kwapim, half Ewe, half. My dad is Ewe. Okay. And so we inherit paternally, so I'll say that yes, I'm Ewe, but my mom. But this is the thing. Daddy never spoke the language with us. I didn't grow there in my hometown. I grew up here in Accra, Alaju, just here. And so he would always speak Tree because my mom was hard, very influential. My mom was that type. My mom would always speak Tree with my father. My father was so waka Tree. And so my mom tried to push the Tree language into my dad. And it affected us. So 2 languages, Tree, Brofo, 2, all my life.
Okay.
That's what he was speaking with us. The rest, I learned it from the street.
Ewe,
I learned them from the street.
So you speak Ewe?
Yes, I speak Ewe, not too. But now, trust me, the language I want to speak very well most is my language. I regret being so bad at my language, you know. Growing up, there was this perception about Ewes, you know, so bad. And I'm sorry, but it was literally affecting me even in school. You are an Ewe, you are this, you are that. And so I was hiding my language. I was hiding my tribe. You know, if I don't mention my name, you hardly, you know, see me as an Ewe. But when this music thing became me, myself, I realized that and so I didn't really care. I just wanted to clear that perception. So that was where Enyonam came in. And trust me, I've done more songs, more Ewe dominated songs, because I have to represent. You can't just hear Sitso and then, not to disrespect the other tribes, but I have to represent me, myself, my people. When you hear Sitso, when you hear Kenayi Soba, when you hear Nyanting Bila, when you hear these people, when they sing, you know that, oh, okay, the synchronization is there, the originality is there. So when you hear Sitso, at least you should have this, you know, native vibe from Sitso. Yes, and so it can't always be tree. Now, Mrs. M.
Wow.
Now me come back to
you should
me root, you know, because I have to represent.
Because I'm an Ewe too. So when I heard it, I was like, today when Sitso comes here, Sitso will do something with my
try.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so but
me mix together.
Yeah. Like yes, we'll do that. Sitso, wow. So Sitso, I have known you for some time now.
Anonymously, I don't know. So you're just
Yes.
telling me behind camera.
Like some years ago, I've known you. How long has Sitso been doing music? Because I know you are not an underground artist.
God forbid.
Nobody should
God
call
forbid.
you an underground
God
artist.
forbid. We've worked
Because
too
when I
hard.
knew Sitso was not today.
Uh,
So professionally, when like how many years?
so I'll start. How long have you known me? If I start.
Okay, I've known you for like about 4 years.
Okay, so yes, that's fine. I've always wanted to know my very loyal fans, my day one fans, you know, and I'm very humbled to have such a person interview me today. You have no idea how emotional I feel. You are one of them.
Yes.
Fine. I discovered my talent at a very tender age. Professionally, I started doing music 2015. I worked with Guru. I worked on NKZ. I worked with Oferan Ponsa. Oferan Ponsa Cardio was like pretty recent. I worked with KBKB. I worked with Skyweb. I worked with big ups to you, Kwame Surprise. It was individuals trying to hold me down small. You know, so growing up professionally in the job, I was not really the street kind of a person who jump here, jump there. I would have been a hit long time.
Yeah.
But I was working with people. The moment you are from here, you work with this one for 2 years. You work with this one for 1 year. They do the best they can, small, and I'm still here. I work with Wood Records as well, was the last record label I worked with before here. Okay. So professionally, I started 2015. Yes, 2015 till now. And I've dropped a few songs, not enough, because when you are with them, they tell you which song to drop. It's not by your will, it's not by your might. And so I don't have a lot of songs in the system, but I have a lot of songs though yet to be released. Yes.
So I saw some of your music videos on Oforian Ponce's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Am I right?
It's true.
Why was it like that?
Oforian Ponce and I were on the same managerial team, Wood Records.
Okay.
Yes, and so I was trying to capitalize dwell on his fan base and his channel to, you know, get the recognition.
Okay.
And so one way or the other, he would also help the best way he can. So he would try to post some of my videos on his channel for people to view and all that. So it's the reason you find my songs.
So I'm
there.
right.
Yeah.
So
and when the bunny passed, I did a tribute song for her. And so when Oforian Ponce also came up, he heard the song. He was like, let's do a remix. I think that was the beginning of where he started using his channel to promote my songs.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you a motivational speaker too?
I think that comes spontaneously to me. I am not, you know, a motivational speaker. Once you add speaker to it, it becomes a profession. It becomes someone's job.
Yeah.
Okay. Naturally, I love to inspire. I love to talk a lot. You know, I like when people ask me a lot of questions. I wish we could do this like in 2 days. We're still sitting here. I love questions. I love to answer questions. I love when people tell me their problems, and I want to see the best I can to help. I love to motivate, you know. Yes, so naturally, yes. It's not as if it's my job, but yes, I try.
I asked you this question because 5 days ago you posted, you become a loser the moment you give up.
Hey, then you don't follow me, I know. Oh no, this one there. Now I'm convinced. No, was it? Did you do the digging because of the interview, or I want to know? No, don't just say you're a fan. You are like a true fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this thing will disturb me. You are like a true fan. You know something? You become a loser the moment you give up in your life, because winners don't quit. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Very good. And so when you are quitting, then that means you are losing. If you start something and then you are not ready for the challenges, they said if you can't finish it, you don't start it at all. The moment you start up life, you should have it here that challenges would come. And so when the challenges come, it will not come as a surprise. It would come as one of those things. And so you are trying to grind to succeed, and what makes you think that the challenges will not come and you are trying to give up, then you're already a loser. You don't think of it. it's a contributing factor to success.
Wow.
And so I try to let people know, because we've been through a lot. If I say I'll unveil everything, you'll be shocked. Me as an artist, because there came a point in time where someone will ask you, this is black, this is white. You're a musician, so where do you stand? You choose, and then you start life. And then I chose light, because light and darkness, that makes us musicians. I have to say that. Some are walking in the dark, some are walking in the light. Some pass through other places to make it. That is why when my fellow musician is up there, I'm not so envious of him. I'm not envious of my fellow artist. Do you know where he passed? You want to get there, so you do what you are doing to also get there, and it's simple like that. And so nobody should give anybody pressure as a musician. Hey, it's do this, do that, because your fellow musician, if your fellow musician should tell you the truth, you'll be scared. And so light and darkness is what makes us, so you don't give up. We've been through a lot, but since I've chosen light, yes, we are walking in the light.
Sure. Do you have Muslims fans too?
I have Muslim fans. I have fans all over. I have fans across. I have fans from all tribes. I know that.
You're creative.
Thank you.
On 20th of July,
Hey.
you did a freestyle,
Wow,
and I couldn't imagine how you were playing.
I should have a surprise for you. You in particular, I should have a surprise for you. Wow.
Playing and singing.
They are, how do you call it? Ramadan.
Yes.
How do you call it? Edo. What was that? It was Edo. What the last one was?
Yes, the recent
the
one.
one
Yeah, I saw you singing for them and playing them. What's the name?
The shaker.
Yes. Is it part of the creativity? Like, it's so creative.
I did African music in school, in uni.
Okay.
After SHS, I didn't go to like the university to study any other course. I went to do music proper in uni. I went to Gilberto Music Academy at in Brongahafo. It's affiliated to University of Education, Winneba.
Okay.
And so for me, I did African dance and music. I majored in guitar. I did keyboard and piano. I did all that. And so all these things were part. We did African dance, and so we learned how to play all these, plus flute and all that, drums and all that. So I played the percussion too. I played the gong. I play all these things.
And then you're a musician.
Yes. If you can play an instrument, you are not a musician. You're an artist.
That's what I was coming to say, because one man told me, if you can't play any instrument,
you are not a musician.
And this man is not in Ghana. He's a producer outside,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, he doesn't like how we Ghanaians, we call anybody at all musician.
Yes.
Because as a musician, you should be able to play at least an instrument.
So
so
even if you can play
you're a musician. That was what he told me.
That's true.
Sitso.
Kojentry told me the same thing. Kojentry was like, okay, so Sitso, the most important thing now, you should even be shy. You are a musician. You should even be going around playing your guitar.
Yeah.
At least let people know. People do it in the States and all that. They sit somewhere and they are playing, and you have it, and that's what's making us, the young ones, suffer. Everywhere you find yourself, it's like a preacher man. In a car, he tries to preach. Wherever he finds himself, he tries to preach. So why don't you sing wherever you find yourself? Wherever two or more are gathered, if you think you can do something for them to see and even clap, follow. You have to. So when you find yourself at the mall, you find yourself somewhere, show what you can do. It's another form of promo, So he said, walk on the street, play your guitar, do something for them to know. So I pick inspirations from all these legends, Yeah. And salute Kojentry Uncle wherever you are,
Sitso, I have watched some of your performances.
Mm-hmm.
And on 24th July, you performed at Sammy K's birthday party. How was it like?
This is your digging there, the fear. What digging? What role can you play in my life as a musician? Because you keep records.
Yes.
24th. Yeah.
Yes.
Sammy K is like a brother. He's a brother, I should say. He's been so helpful. Sammy, wherever you are, I still have love. He's been so helpful, super helpful. And then I couldn't just decline. It was his birthday, of course. It's my brother's birthday. So whatever I was doing, I had to stop, go support. And so it was held at Foresight premises.
Yeah,
And so
nice.
he reached out and he told me to just come through. You know, we had other musicians pass through, so we went to do what we could do just to make it a vibe. So
Okay, so I was coming to my question now.
ask me a
Going to
question.
my
I told you I like
So,
questions.
how will you feel when you perform on a stage and the audience don't cheer you up as a musician?
There are some songs you don't need audience to cheer you up. There are some songs when I'm singing and you are cheering me up, you are distracting me. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay.
I'm a musician, yes. There are some songs that are listening songs. You have to listen to the songs. When you cheer me up or when you begin to cheer up, you get distracted yourself, so you don't get the message. There are some songs, yes, it has to come with the flow. It comes with a groove. That is when you are not getting it. You feel so bad. You are getting it. But I try to fusing both. You dance more, but you listen to the song. And so my outstanding feature in music is my content, my writing.
Yeah.
So no matter how badly you want to dance, there's a message in there. That is why I'm not really perturbed when people are not dancing, but I like it when they are rather listening. When you're watching me, I like it more than when you are dancing too much, because I can't dance. So when you are dancing too much, it will force me to bring out the crazy inside and I will spoil the show.
So 4th of July, you performed at a program. I don't know. I don't know what the program about. But I think you were wearing, was it orange or just
Orange, yeah?
Yeah. 4th of July.
Yes.
I
was wearing pink.
Okay, it could
It
be
was
pink because
that
the
was
color.
yes that was there's this presenter, he's a big brother of mine, a very good one. His name is Eddie Ray
Oh, okay, Eddie Ray.
Kasapa.
Yes,
And so one of his brothers was celebrating. Big man, big up to you, Eddie. Too much love. He was also having his birthday party, and I had a show somewhere. I had a live band somewhere, and so after the live band straight, I had to go there to perform. He called me to come through. So yes, the thing is that I show back love to anyone who has shown me love. My love for anyone who has shown me love is too crazy. That's me. Yes, I'm that type. I kill myself for people who do same for me, no matter what. You know, so all these people, I don't care. When I came, Eddie was surprised because he thought.
Yeah, you went.
So when he saw me, he was so touched. I was like, Eddie, about 2 crank, remember? Yes, because even when I was performing, I was still thinking, you know, so I had to do this one quick. Let them just put me on quick, and then I had to come because that was my brother working. So, yeah, so 4th, I was there. That was also a birthday party.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was like an opening of a pub as well.
Yes,
so
because the colors. That's
yes,
why it was like orange because there
it
was
an opening of a pub and all that. So,
there.
Yep.
Okay, so Sitso, your I Promise song, yes, the artwork was pink.
The same thing, yeah.
Yeah, it was pink. And when I saw it, I was like, what inspired this?
This one is like a big sellout to me. When I was on Bright TV, a TV station, it was an interview and then they asked, real guys wear pink? And I was like, forget them, womanizers wear pink, forget them. Forgetting I me myself, I wore pink like a couple times. So when I left the place, I was seated and I was like, I said this on live TV and me myself, I wore pink, you know. I love hot colors. I love colors that complement me, my skin, because I'm dark. And so I love colors that make me stand out, me myself, you know. So yes, pink is one of them. Pink makes you feel loved, girly, because ladies also love pink, you know. So it makes you feel sweet. It makes you think you look good. That's one thing about pink. It makes you feel you are just looking good. You get it? Yes. And so I Promise it's a love song.
Yeah,
and trust me, I could say more than 50% of ladies love pink. I have to say that. And so I decided to have the same message, you know. It's a girl's song. So I was even holding a rose flower.
Yes, I saw that.
All that for ladies.
Okay, so when you released the song, how was it? Did people really love the song? How did the song go?
Sure. Unless you've not heard the song, you like the song. That's one thing.
Yeah,
Unless you've not heard the
personally, I
song,
love it.
nice one. Unless you've not heard the song, you love the song. The difference between me and Kwame Eugene is that Kwame Eugene is well established for now, and so whether it's a good song or a bad song, I've never said he's done a bad song. But no matter what, people are eager to hear. People even knock on his door. When are you releasing? When are you releasing? But you know, when you are emerging, you have to do more of the work. And so if AB has heard the song, CD have not heard the song. And so I personally need to take it to C and D to hear the song. That is it. And so it is not a global hit right now, but we're still on the grind, still on the process, and it's a good song. So when I'm spreading it, I'm not shy because it's a beautiful song.
It's a nice song.
I know, right?
I know people.
But the time best song.
The time that they are swearing.
So
I know people write from experiences.
Mm-hmm.
People write from things that they've been through, and I promise. Why are you promising?
I've been through a lot in life. Even in love, I've been through a lot.
Okay.
But you know, I've never written songs from my personal experience yet.
Wow.
Trust me. You know, like I said, I love to listen to people. I have, people who come through. I read. We watch movies. Sometimes you're on the street, you see stuff. You're in the news, you see stuff. All these things motivate you to do the songs. So these ones are not from personal experiences, but these ones are from things, situations around, things we hear, things we see, and all that. So I feel the biggest pain in a woman is when you disappoint her. That's what women hate. When you disappoint them, they don't like it. I've come to realize that a woman hates disappointment. I get in it. Anka Trantrono who's saying out when she likes it up here,
Yes.
but you don't fake it. And so when you're promising a woman, you have to be careful. I promise it's a song to strengthen or to actually bring courage and confidence in a man. When you have someone and you want her and you are making promises, make the promises like a man, and then you should make sure that you live up to it. You fulfill your promises as a man. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Ladies love men, not boys. And so when you are a man and you are talking to a woman and you know that you are in a good position to do something, make the promise. If I promise you I'll buy you a phone and I can buy you the phone, and I'm capable of buying you the phone. So when you're making the promise, make the promise. If you can't make a promise to marry, if you can't make a promise to marry,
you should buy me a phone.
You need a phone.
Yes.
That's all called the
Me director, sorry, because I know not many name it's a more phone. I was like, oh, and there is true.
Yeah, we are bemana or girlfriend. I can't and sema. Ebema ni njina so na we hu say on your eye na we hu say nipa no ne wo ho no the person can protect her enough. That is what I promise stands for. Okosha ne na make can no be we chi ko be ka say abrantie guy
because the song came with Pink and ladies love Pink too, and the words I actually listened to it.
Oh, the whole person me did that say we are singing na krame yama.
Yes.
Asembeni. So what I talk can I do for your love? Anything I can do for your love. To give you joy, I go break every law. Your love will go to jail for your love. Obi was freezing because of love.
It's true.
Do you know some armed robber was going to steal because their wife needed something and they caught him, and he's in jail. Many people are in jail because of love, because they wanted to do something to Someone now is seated behind his laptop trying to fraud someone up there because of love. Because he wants to impress. Someone is trying to decorate his room so much because the girl will not come. it's because of love. Because I love her, so I want to live up to her expectation. And so when the lady sets high standard for you because of love, you want to live up to it. And so love is a beautiful background thing. It makes you do a lot of things. And you know, so what person ironically, I want to tell you that I could do the unthinkable for you. Do you get it? And I break the laws for people broke the law. That's why we have criminals in jail for love.
Wow.
You get it? Have I spoken?
You have. You have. So Sitso, your Djibouti song, is it a current Enyonam? Yes, Enyonam.
Djibouti is Lord Paper.
Yes, Enyonam. Yes, your Enyonam song. Is it I think it's a current song you're promoting.
Enyonam was, yes. You know one thing, last week, I don't know what happened, but I was like, Mikra, where am I rushing to? Sometimes you buy pressure for yourself. Because you can perform once in a year. Why do you necessarily want to create song, bring song, release song, continue? Never keep repeating the songs. So you just have to give them the song. Like when it's well written, well composed, it needs enough time to dominate. People are not done soaking the song. You understand? So yes, that is why Enyonam is still there. But the video is current.
Okay.
Like just a couple months. That is why I'm actually pushing it like that. So it still looks like a new song.
Yeah,
the video is pretty current.
Because when I listened to it, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's
I have a chain or a lineup of songs like Enyonam. That's me. But I just want to see how people love Enyonam. I won't lie to you unless you've not heard it.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice song.
You should watch me perform Enyonam live. It's mad. It's crazy wherever I go.
Wow.
Big people love Enyonam, and so it can make me move. It can make me move. When I do it, they are like, yeah. So unless you bring similar kind of songs, you know.
Yeah.
So people are going to be getting that kind of song for some time, and I don't want them to blame me because people can get enough of such traditional high life songs, and we don't have a lot of that in the system.
It's a nice song.
Yeah, so I try to create my own space as an artist. When you see Sitso, you should expect what he's coming to. I can do almost everything, but now I think traditional high life, I've settled. I want to do traditional high life music.
Wow.
Like Enyonam.
Apart from yourself, which other artists do you listen to?
I listen to everybody.
Wow.
I listen to every good song, but I listen to my godfather in music. When I take Kojo Entry out, I'll take Kwabna. I listen to Flavor a lot. That's me because he does my kind of song.
He sounds Nigerian at times. Do you know?
A bit of me is from Nigeria, and I'm Nigeria, Togo, Ghana.
Okay.
And so I have this francophone vibe, I have this traditional vibe, Nigerian vibe, and I have my thing. And Nigerians understand, they do more of what we are supposed to do, you know, as Ghanaians, you know, and they are hating them, it's taking them far. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yes, and so that is me. I just grew up in a traditional home. I was born in Tamale.
Okay.
Myself. And so after Tamale, I came to Alajo. And my grandfather's compound, you'd always have people come play drums and these traditional stuff, and it was entering into my DNA. So growing up, I just love traditional stuff. Me myself, I love being traditional.
Oh.
You know, so now is the time. I just feel I have to accept it naturally. It comes so natural to me. Traditional songs come so natural to me, and I'm so psycho when I'm performing traditional songs. I'm so psycho.
Wow.
So I just got to realize that I have to accept that this is me. It might take time. If Ghanaians don't accept me, other people will accept me. This is me.
Do you know Walasi?
Not in person, but I know Walasi.
Have you listened to some of his songs?
Wow. That's when I was listening to Walasi. I love traditional songs, like I said.
Yes,
so,
that's why I was asking if you know Walasi.
Yes, I love traditional songs. So Walasi, I love listening to Walasi.
Would you ever collaborate with Walasi?
It will be epic. It will be some way. Yeah, it will be some way. I love Walasi. I love Kamido. I love these people. You know, they understand it.
Yes.
They understand it. So.
They are reserved.
Yeah,
they don't rush
they
it. But
the only thing is there are divisions when it comes to this industry.
Okay.
If you are really in a haste, that's where the problem is going to be. There are some songs, take it or leave it, you don't need crowd. They've accepted it themselves.
Okay.
Well, last year has accepted it. Commodore, I don't know, he's yet to. That's how I see him. He wants crowd. You won't get it. When I say you won't get it, maybe not in Ghana. If you want your kind of song, you want to get crowd with your kind of song, you have to channel your target. Unfortunately, some of us are in Ghana, but our target and our audience are not really here.
Okay.
So that means you have to pay mama.
So like you said, your streaming, is it okay? Are you doing well on the streaming?
Small. When you want people to get to stream more, you have to promote more. You have to promote more and you'll be streaming more. And so like I'm here, some people might not know me yet, others also know. Others also know me and they don't even know that, oh, I have to go stream his songs and all that. And so when I use this medium to advertise, to let them know, yes, I have some 2, 3, 10 people, 15 people go. And so the most important thing is the platforms. You use every platform you have to. And that is the strongest hold to have people to, especially when you are emerging. It's not like when you are out there already. So that time will come.
It will come.
Then I have to be clocking what in like. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'll hit on it again. You can't compare me to Black Sherif. Why am I saying that? Black Sherif is doing a street song. My style is different. Are you getting it? So me, my style, you can't get that Ghanaian whole crowd. You can't get them. You can't get it. So unless, and so me, my style, I can't even do it alone. I need like a whole team. Because the audience, most of them are not Ghanaians. Most of them are Ghanaians but not here. Most of them are outside the country, UK. When I have the UKs come here, when I perform, the people who accept me more are the UK-based Ghanaian people. When they come, they listen to this, they're like, yeah, and even foreigners.
Okay.
Are you getting it? So that's how it's going to be. So for now, small. Yes, we have people in Ghana who understand my kind of songs. Most of them are the airways and code. For them, they will like it because they can hear their language and all that. But we are trying to still build a fan base. So the streaming, small is encouraging. At least it's better than someone's.
Wow. Okay, so Sitso, great TV Superstar Night. You're performing on it.
I'm humbled.
Tomorrow. How did you get there?
Can I tell you the truth? I was driving in town. That was last week. I was going somewhere, and then the CEO, Mr. Forsing, was there on xylophone. And so, having said whatever they had to say there, it was like, oh, we are having the Superstar Night. I only heard Superstar Night.
Okay.
Are you getting it? I didn't know what that meant. We are having a Superstar Night. And so I was there and I was like, me myself, it's Friday. I want to go somewhere. Where do I go to? So even me, I posted it on my status that I'm going to a place so special. And who would want to go with me? I just said that. I didn't know it was like that before.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hangout night. Okay. I thought musicians were hanging out. They were just So I got there and it was a different vibe. People were not really there, and I was seeing the stage, and so my brother came to me, my little brother Sugar came to me. So Sugar Lord was like, Sitso, what's up? I'm like, yeah, here. And I'm like, Sugar, me, I came to have fun. He was like, but you know what we are doing? I'm like, no, I don't know what we are doing. Me, I came to have fun. They're like, this is it. So later I was like, okay, you wait. Will you perform? I'm like, if there's performance, why not? I'm already here. Yeah. So later I was like, no, don't perform. Just let's do it well. And so Mr. Forsen called. There were a few musicians there, artists. So we sat down. He had to brief. I was like, oh, so this is the thing. Maybe my family because I was coming to have fun. It was like this.
Yeah.
And so that's why I got to understand what it meant. And so they asked, I was like, no problem. So they were like, they'll schedule me for this week. So they had to take, Sugar took my, my artwork. They took my picture and then we started. And so that is how come.
So tomorrow you're performing.
A great night.
Yeah.
Crazy one.
Wow.
Spiritual night. Bad night. Yeah.
Okay.
I sat there and I saw how it went.
Okay.
You know, and the gospel truth is I'm a live band God.
Okay.
I'm a live band God, you know, it's rather painful that it's not live, but my main, yes, it's still music, and so we'll still see our way through. Yes. The most important thing is we having fun. So people watching across the world should expect Sitso on the night. Tomorrow is a great night. You're having like a full dose of Sitso, like a full dose. So
myself, I'll be there tomorrow.
I know you can't miss it.
Yes,
I
I'll be
know.
there
Once you see
tomorrow.
me now, click clap, just hit me, make us say you come.
Sure.
I know. My loyal fans cry. They bring the monster in me. So yeah, seeing you alone will make me feel like that.
I really want us to have this conversation, but
The controversial one.
No, but time.
I thank God the controversial one didn't come.
Oh no,
you know me too well, and that one didn't come. Okay.
We don't do controversial here.
That's fine. That's fine, because sometimes I try to turn my back on controversial
we don't
ones,
do controversial here.
It's good you don't do controversial. You keep it clean,
Yes.
Keep it clean.
Yes. Okay, so Sitso, what should we expect from you? I know you're a great artist.
Thank you so
much. You are. And I really, really want to see you at the top one day. I'll be like,
Thank you.
that's Sitso.
We get to the top together.
So what should we expect from you from now?
I think great music, that's what I stand for. The only thing you can benefit from me, Sitso, is good music. And so you shouldn't expect anything or anything less. Great music. I have a lot of songs coming. I just want to take them a step at a time. Are you getting it? And so this is one thing about my song. There is no song of mine that will bring you out. It's a song that takes you up, way up, a step at a time, like that. And so if you think you love this song, wait until I drop the other song. And I think that is what I stand for. And so they should expect more projects, like more videos, more collaborations, more good songs from Sitso. I love my fans so much. I'm not content with the little I have, but I'm content with the core ones that I see who show too much love, Yes, that's it. Yes, but I am so content with the people who are bold to come up, and I get the love, and I get so emotional. Like yours mean to me, but I'm so touched, and I know we have like 1 million of them out there. So big ups to everybody who loves Sitso. Big ups to all my C natives, and great things coming our way.
C natives.
Yeah.
How do we connect to you? On social media.
Social media, if you're able to get the spelling right, then that's all. Sitso. That is Sitso. And so you can just Google Sitso, and then it will give you every information to where you should go. But Instagram is Sitso Music. My YouTube channel is Sitso Music.
And Twitter.
And so you subscribe. Twitter is the other way around, Music Sitso. The thing is, I'm not even very active on Twitter. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I love to.
You should
Sometimes I go there and it's too by somewhere, but I'll be there once a while.
No, you should just be there.
I want to capitalize on this one. Yes, but I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter as well. Facebook is Sitso GH. Yes, and then Instagram is Sitso Music. I have my videos on there. You should go check it out. You should subscribe to my YouTube channel. The red button, please press it. You kind of say, please press it. Yeah. Please press the red button, and that's it. You have a chance to watch my videos.
Wow.
So
Sitso, it's been great having you. I
it's
really
been
want
good
to see you
having
at
me
the
here.
top one day. I'll be like, oh, that's Sitso.
Thank you so much.
Really want to see you at the top. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me, the team. God bless all of you.
Okay, so this One Play cover on OneplayAfrica. My name is Tina Love Nairam. See you next time.
See you.
Bye bye. Woo.
One play. Add class to your music.